What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, a big box good. This Ozark Trail slip-on sandal, it's a crossover between a cross strap and a slide-on. As you can see, it has a cord at the top to tighten it to the top of your foot, but is comfortable and casual like a sandal with an open back. Let's go ahead and take a look at $24.99. A couple of tape backs, a little bit lesser of quality than what you might find from a more expensive option, fake leather, but still overall good looking. And one hidden surprise, let's talk about how this shoe should perform compared to what I have reviewed in the past. Now, what makes this sandal unique, what makes it a bit of a crossover, and not a crossover in the sense that it's a cross strap at the top of the foot, is the fact that it does still tighten to the top of the foot like a cross strap would. It's got that same overall design with the leather, but you'll also notice it's an open back like a flip-flop. So a bit of a crossover in design. You get the leather, you get the strap at the top of the foot like a crossover Velcro sandal would act like, maybe like a Birkenstock or something else. But you also get the ease of use and the comfort that you would get from a sandal with an open back, which is why I think this particular sandal by Ozark Trail is really unique. Now at $23.99, it's a bit cheap. It might seem fake or like a knockoff compared to other sandals on the market, but what I have found Ozark Trail to be good for is a sturdy, thick, rugged sole with good support. As you can see, it's about 1/4 of an inch thick, and even though it might seem cheap or fake or like a knockoff, and even though at roughly the 6 or 7 month mark, depending on how hard this shoe is worn, if something breaks at the top and the shoe is no longer usable, guaranteed the bottom of the shoe is well intact and highly supportive still, because like I said, at 1/4 of an inch thick, you can see just the overall durability and ruggedness of the tread itself. You could easily take this on a light nature walk over some sharp sticks, probably some pebbles and stones and rocks and things like that, and not be bothered. Also, owing to the shoe's comfortability is of course the inside of the shoe. The footbed itself, or the footwell, has grooves and ridges and valleys and contours that help shape the foot to the footbed of the shoe, which help with arch support and keep your feet more comfortable, specifically your heel, the middle of your foot, and toes. You can see a couple of pads here at the top of the foot where your toes would rest. And of course, once you put the shoe on, there are additional contours and grooves on the inside. Overall, really a nice looking sandal. You can see it's really nicely designed, from the color schematic, brown and yellow, to the grooves and lines that run down the side, and also the contrast between the black, the brown, and the tan. And in addition to the support that this shoe offers because of the thick traction, what makes it a comfortable sandal is the fact it's a slip-on or a slide-on instead of a thong flip-flop, for example, which if you buy too small can be painful to wear for some of us. This shoe, if you buy it a size small, or in this case a size too large, this is a size 12, I typically wear a size 11, you'll notice that it's forgiving in the way that it wears and how comfortable it is. Something interesting you'll notice actually is the top of the shoe has a hook to allow you to tighten it. So from the store it comes hooked, but to tighten the shoe, unhook it and pull on the drawstring. So it's as simple as loosening it up if you want it loose, and unhooking it and pulling on the top of the shoe to tighten it. So as soon as it's as tight as you want, and of course, like I said, even though I wear a size 12, it still fits comfortably. Had I gone for a size 11, it would have fit just a bit tighter. All in all, for $24, it's a handsome shoe, it's stylish, it looks good, it feels good on the foot. Like I said, buying this in a size 12, as someone who wears a size 11, it's forgiving. If it were a size 11, like I said, because it tightens via this drawstring at the top of the shoe, it would be just a tad or a bit tighter. Also, what I wanted to point out was, even though it's a fake leather, no quality control issues here. You can see the stitching is clean, and the overall quality of the shoe is good. At $24, Ozark Trail, like I said, does a great job with the bottom of the shoe. Usually, once the lifespan of the shoe has come to an end, the tread usually remains, and as you can see, it's a thick tread. Usually the issues I have after 7 or 8 months are this top piece. With that being said, at $24, I think this is a good option. I really hope you enjoyed that first impressions and overview. My name is John, this is Killer Reviews. Hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below for questions or to share your own experiences. Hit the bell icon to get notified. Thanks again so much for tuning in. I will see you in the next video.